Hey, what's up, everybody? This one's on freaking people who I like to research shit. I sit there and just research shit for fucking aeons, dude, about everything, whatever the hell, for my whole life. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna research this and that and that, and I'll spend hours because it's like that's entertainment to me, right? And so I'll learn all this information about whatever the frick, and it's not even that I know that much because there's obviously shit to learn about everything. But I would like learn about some real specific freaking thing, and you get around somebody, and you know this person's a fucking moron too. Like you just know, like they ain't researching nothing. Maybe how to fucking, I don't know. Maybe how to get some free welfare or some shit. But other than that, they're like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, they're fucking morons. And then you talk to them about you just start talking about because I'm just passionate. I'll start talking about some shit. I'll be like, yeah, the deer, there's some deer or whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm just using deer as an example, but I'll be talking about some. Sometimes I just start talking about the shit I'm interested in, and people are just like, what the fuck? Because it's just like some deep shit, like and they're like, mm-hmm, yeah, mm-hmm, exactly, mm-hmm. And it's like, you have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, there's no way. I mean, maybe in a slim chance of some reality like you sat there and researched this shit, but I know you. You're a fucking moron, dude. Like you're a moron. Like it's just them type of people, and then they're like, yeah, it's good. This guy does. I'm beat his ass and all of this shit. It's like, dude, if that guy came up and fucking spit on you and your girlfriend and was like just obscene to you, you know what you do? Absolutely nothing, because you're a little bitch. Like fucking. It's just like them people, and you're like, dude, why are you such a freaking liar like that? Like, it doesn't you never progress if you know everything. You never progress if you can't admit that you can be a pussy. You can't, like, you could be beat, and you could be a pussy. A long time ago, I was a fucking pussy. It's like, I'm pussy about shit sometimes now, where I'm like, man, I don't know about doing this shit. And then it's like, but then you gotta do it. And then you know what I'm saying? That's what bravery is, that's what courage is. But if you're like, yeah, no, that doesn't exist, well, there's no room to improve. It's just freaking stupid. And I start hearing people and they're like, because I don't know. Maybe I'm just like, think I know all this shit. Man. Maybe everybody does. Maybe I'm the last one to the party. And this is just common knowledge. And I'm like, oh my God, wow. You know, figuring it out. I don't even know. I can't think on the spot of what the frick, but I spent so much time researching shit in my life. And I'm like, yeah. Or I'll be like, if you take this herb and mix it with that herb and then this and that, and then you'll be like, you'll be good. And they're like, mm-hmm, yeah, yeah, of course, yeah, yeah, yeah. And you're like, you ain't got no teeth, and your main fucking diet is a fucking cheeseburger and a fucking meth pipe. I mean, come on. It's like, fucking Jesus Christ. And so it's like, what do? You just see the bullshit. You don't need the validation from other people. So you just see the bullshit and you're like, dude, that person's a fucking joke. And there always will be a joke. No matter what. Like, no matter what. They're gonna do that shit to me? Fucking joke, dude. You're a fucking joke. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, Jesus Christ. Wow. And it's just the people, and then it's even worse. The people those people lie and stuff in the back of hell like that. But if they're like, you know, halfway decent, they're not trying to hurt you, then it's like, all right, the other person's a fucking joke. But then you got other people who are just freaking liars. Like, they lie about everything. It's like, dude, I was with you. Like, and you're saying this completely other shit happened. Like, no. Or they're just like saying constant lies. It's like, to get the fuck away from that person. That's like trademark qualities, sociopath, psychopath shit. Like, just pathological lying. It's like, how can you relate? Especially if you try to be like an honest person. Like, you try to be honest. You're brutally honest. You tell people how you fucking feel. You tell yourself how you feel. You beat the shit out of yourself all the fucking time. And you're like, that's what you do. And it sucks, but it doesn't suck anymore because you do it so much, and then you start working on the flaws, and you never get there. You're never gonna get rid of your flaws. They're always gonna be there, but maybe they're not flaws if you can, if you work on them enough. You know, maybe they're not flaws. Maybe they never were flaws. Maybe they just were things that you didn't like about yourself, things, actions, and then you build on them, and now they're good strengths. You know. I don't know. I just, the people who are like that. Back to the main thing. People who are like the fact about like they know everything, and everything you're talking about, they're like, yeah, mm-hmm. It's like, dude, there's no fucking way you know fucking all about gear. Like, there's no way. There's no way that you know fucking all about whatever the fuck. I can't even think because there's so many random topics throughout the years, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, like I've done a bunch of research on psychology stuff, and then for instance they're like, oh, Harry Potter shit, and they're going off Harry Potter, and they're like completely off, like there's just some fucking stupid shit they're saying, and I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like no, and then they're arguing with me over this shit, but yeah, I've got it fucking nailed down. I'm like, this is actually what it interprets. Like this is what the fucking thing was interpreting and stuff, and then they're like, no. And I'm like, prove me wrong then. And then they couldn't, and they I'm like, prove yourself right. And then they were like, I was like, but that doesn't make sense what you're saying. And then it was this huge fucking deal. But the more what I'm trying to say is, that's it. And then you deal with people like that, and then you're just like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, why would you even bring this up if you were a fucking idiot to it? Because you want to look cool? Because you think, oh yeah, who the fuck's gonna know about this? Me, because I've researched so much fucking shit. So it's like, I'm the guy who actually no, no, actually this is the truth, about so much shit in my life. I remember being like, this is the actual facts. You know what I'm saying? Or at least what I thought was a fact. What I had researched, because sometimes the research you read is wrong, and sometimes fucking, you know what I mean? And sometimes new research comes out. But at the time, I'd be like, no, this is what I believe. And if I didn't know it 100%, I'd be like, I think it's this. I'm pretty sure it's this. And I never was like, man,